Hey spiritual rebels, welcome back to Spiritual Rebel Tarot. Today I'm back with another pick a card reading. This one is going to be a what are their sexual thoughts slash fantasies of you. So I do have two piles today. This is going to be pile number 1 to my left, and this is going to be pile number 2 to my right. So for pile number 1, we do have an amethyst right there, amethyst stone. All right, and then for pile number 2, I do always forget the name of this one. I think it's a silatite or something, or this one right here. It's like a very light blue shade. It's almost like translucent, super pretty. That's me for pile number 2. So I'm gonna give you guys a few to kind of just, take a few deep breaths in and out, and just focus on which pile you wanna choose. And again, as I always say, as a disclaimer, most times and more often than not, I do find that the energies do kind of like interchange, and like they do carry on from one pile to the other. So like it's okay to still choose both piles, or like watch through both of those, or just go with your gut. The first one that kind of like drew you in the most like intuitively, then you can choose that as well. But but again, it's like sometimes it kind of like just like piggybacks off a certain pile that I usually find with these pick a card readings. But nonetheless, I'll give you a few seconds to just go ahead. You can even pause the video here if you want to, and just kind of take your time and see which pile gravitates towards you. Hey, pile number 1. If you chose this amethyst, then this is your pile you're reading. So let's go ahead and get started here. I already did pray and pre-shuffle just to kind of help out as far as like time goes. Let me just put this over here. Okay, so I forget the name of this this deck, but if you do want to know, I'll try to find out on my phone, because this deck particularly is I believe it's in like Russian. So the original name I forget, because I got this like a few years back. But anywho, nonetheless, you guys got this card, which is the 9 of Wands in this deck. But I don't know if I can show that on YouTube. I'm going to cover this. But if you saw it, you saw it. Basically, it just kind of showed this gentleman's phallus sticking out of his pants. And then her, obviously with her hand I'm like on it, just I'm like grabbing it. So funny. It does give me that the person on your mind, or just your person, their thoughts or like sexual fantasy, it could involve something where it's like maybe something like public, or even like outdoors, or somewhere where you could potentially get caught. It's kind of given like that vibe of like, like just like the rush of just people probably can see you. So like, and it doesn't have to be that just on the outside per se. It could be, like in the movies, or maybe like on a plane, or just somewhere. But it could very much so be like while you're just out and about throughout the day. Maybe they are very much so, they kind of think of like PDA moments as well with you. So it'd be even like small stuff like that they also like do enjoy and appreciate. Or it could be you take the energy how it fits. They might also like, it does give that like that they don't, that they, or excuse me, they may like you being a little just a little dominant, or like forthright about like when you want it or when you need it type of vibe. It also gives that sometimes like y'all could be out like in public, just like random, like you could probably even be like out to eat, or just like out and about, or like shopping or at the mall, and they may just randomly start like, they may just like look at you, or just like be in the mood like out of nowhere. I'm trying to be careful about how I word certain things, because I'm on YouTube, so I don't know what may or may not go. But it's like they may just get like random like, they may just get like random spurt or feeling the vibe and just want to go right there and then. But then you're probably like, chill, relax, like, like we're out right now, like type of thing. And like that in itself kind of gets them in the mood more. Like when you try to like resist. Or it's like you can like low-key be down to do that as well too, but sometimes you just, it's like you may like tease and like play into it, but then you try to also like really like have them like, yo, like tone it down, but like you're low-key also feeling the vibe. I just seen like 101, so could be confirmation for someone. um so like, yeah, it's definitely giving like sometimes like you'll like play into it. I don't know why I just got something like if y'all are like out to eat or out somewhere, and like you may have your hands, or they may have their hands on you like down there, like under the table type of vibe. And like, just something to kind of tease you and get you like aroused. Like you could be even like around other people and like they do stuff like that, or maybe you can be just on like footsies type of vibe, but just kind of like teasing where it's like discreet but in public type of vibe. Hand play could be very prominent here as well. So like maybe someone may like, someone could probably like the thought or like the idea of being fingered, or you giving them like a hand job, if you get what I'm trying to put down here. So yeah, that's the main energy I'm getting off of that card alone. Let me try to cover this with this. Perfect. Because I don't know what YouTube be on yet, so let me just be chill about that. Oh, yeah, that's definitely giving me like outside for the world to see vibes, and they really okay. I was gonna mention that earlier. I should have just said it. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I can't see it. Let me. Oh Lord, let me move this. Okay, so you got the World card, the Hangman, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So yeah, this person really like, they may like get like randomly in the mood, or like you can get like randomly in the mood, and like it's kind of like sporadic the way they just kind of like want it. So they probably could be like a spontaneous type. So I think that's what I was trying to like get at with that first like initial card that I pulled. Oh, I didn't get the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Okay, Six of Swords energy. They probably could have like a fantasy of like maybe even like quite literally just like you guys are like doing like just like on a boat, or if you're on vacation somewhere, or like near the water, or like sex on the beach type of vibe. Like that's very prominent because there's a lot of like travel energy here with these three cards. So maybe something that they have about like a vacation like fantasy, or like vacation, and like you guys just being like more free with it, like doing it there, because it's like, oh, we're in a new place, a new city, state, or country, and like no one knows us here. So it's like they're willing to take like more of like just like more of a risk of like getting into more like freaky things, like when you're in a complete different like environment from like where you actually live, because it's like, okay, like no one knows us here, so it's like who cares. It's like they fantasize like being somewhere, and you know just like it's kind of given like, I don't know why I got like a I don't care vibe here, but it's also like trying to be sneaky about it, but you're still like very much so like public. They can also very much so have an appreciation for like your chest area, like whether you be male or like a woman. So like some men can be toned in that area, so it may look flattering on them. So it's something about your chest play they might like. Or with the women, if you can kind of get what I'm trying to throw down, chest play, they may like to involve, where like they may I'm trying to say it's so like PG right now, where they could be like penetrating your boobs, if you get what I'm trying to say as well. Or it can quite literally be that I don't know why I just got this when I'm trying to, why did I do this reading if I'm trying to be so like careful about it? This is what I should have did. Like, this is 18 plus, by the way, if I didn't mention that before. This is only 18 plus. Do not click on this if you're not 18 plus. They want to finish on that area as well. Yeah, it's definitely given like Mile High Club as well. So like on a plane of some sort, they have a fantasy of too. Definitely, this is like my travel type of energy. It's I don't know why I almost wanted to say voyeur. So someone may not necessarily care about like a peeping tom type of vibe. So like someone it's like where like they may kind of back to like the vibe that I got with that card initially. It's like with the certain rush of like doing it in public, and like they may not care about someone like in the distance probably seeing y'all, and you know, like seeing y'all do like do y'all type of vibe. Like I don't know, I'm kind of getting like just like on vacation and like on a balcony specifically too, like in someone like in like the next building over, or like right across from you, I can kind of see. It's like that as well kind of gives them a type of like a rush and a fantasy about y'all doing it, or y'all might have actually done this, so take it how it fits, but this is supposed to be like their thoughts or their fantasies of you. It's I don't know why I just got like when I said that, it was I got the word like voyeur. So yeah, the word voyeur. So yeah, so it's definitely giving someone like peeping Tom from a distance type of vibe. It's like that as well, like the idea of having like not like a close range like audience, but someone that might be in the cut and kind of sees y'all, kind of catches y'all type of vibe. And yeah, it's definitely giving like a lot of, again, travel energy. So it's also giving like Mile High Club as well. Maybe someone can also have like a little fantasy where it's like a quickie like in the bathroom of an airplane, even though it's so tiny, so you can literally probably do like one quick move type shit, and like really quick, obviously. But this is definitely also giving like quick vibes too, like quickie or like spontaneous and like sporadic. I'm seeing 111, so a lot of one energy. That could be confirmation for someone, or 1010. Yeah, it's like someone also may just fantasize. They just may like fantasize or like really like daydream about this too. Like they probably could be like at work, and then they get a whole like thought or scenario in their mind that plays out, and then that just gets them off. So they may just even like they want to like send you something like a picture, or they're probably like talking, you know, dirty or crazy. And it's something about like social media as well that I'm getting with these two, because this is like double confirmation of social media, like heavy. So I don't know if someone may have fantasies based off of like just like them seeing like your pictures on like online as well, that kind of catches their eye. Or maybe you probably posted some pictures of you like while on vacation, and just something like just spurred them on in a way. Maybe you were in your swimsuit, your bikini, or your swim trunks, and you were showing like your body, and like they just kind of like got to thinking like, yo, like I wonder what it would be like with pile number one type of vibe. So like it's a lot at once. And again, like certain body parts that I'm kind of getting as well, again, is chest area, and I'm definitely getting legs. So like someone could really like love and appreciate your legs. You probably just either have like toned legs or long legs, or just or they may just be like into your legs. So like they fantasize about that a lot, because this is like heavy emphasis on like leg show. For some reason that just like stuck out to me heavy here. So that could be it. Or maybe they also like something about your, it's like I'm like your aura. You may give like, I don't know why I just heard hidden freak. So maybe you give off just like an innocent vibe, or they probably kind of like that, but they know, or they found out maybe through social media that you have a certain side that you may, you know, not show all the way, but like a little peek, or like a more like inside view of who you may be. Is given like closeted freak vibes, but something might have like gave your tea away. Maybe you probably posted a certain meme and probably gave a hint, or a certain way that you probably posed like one time where it's like, oh, I didn't know that pawn number one like low-key had that in them type of vibe. And yeah, it's like someone basically like clocked your tea and they got hip to you, even if you probably didn't want to like show all that part of you. It's like someone knew like, oh yeah, this pawn number one looked like a little like closeted freak. Like someone got that impression of you, because they probably never really expected that. But then it's like random times on social media you may occasionally post something like, whether like or not it's just even of you. It could be something like, you know, insinuating or giving a hint towards a part of you. That's what I'm getting heavy right now too. So yeah, let me also pull, I made this like homemade like sexual deck. Oh, and I'm sorry, Partner Moon, I forgot to point out like the prominent signs that were showing. So it was giving heavy on the Pisces, air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as well, and also the fixed signs, so Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. But it doesn't have to be, but those signs did show up, just by the way. Okay, bye. I'll continue to the reading. This sexual deck, like, this was literally years ago. I was like guided to make this. So like a few years ago that I just had tucked away. So I was like, oh, this is so perfectly fitting for this reading. So we can just get more like insight of what thoughts or fantasies they may have of you as well. Yeah, someone here definitely is like gives like that closeted vibe, but it's like your mask kind of slipped a bit and they kind of peeped you a little bit, maybe not all the way, but they got more of an idea. So since then they kind of just been like fantasizing about like what it would be like with you too. So you got their imagination going crazy. All right, Spirit, what other confirmation can you give me for pawn number one? What confirmation can you call one? It's like you may get a lot of attention, like someone sees that or they knows that about you too, and it kind of gets them off, like knowing that if they have you or like get a chance to ever have you, or if they had you or even want you again type of vibe, it's like they know like, yo, pawn number one, like everybody be wanting pawn number one and I get a chance to be pawn number one, like something like that kind of gets them off, like the idea of that too. Or like maybe like y'all dealing with each other on the low and like no one really knows about it also gets them off, because it's like, yeah, like I be with pawn number one, yeah, you don't even know what type of vibe. I don't know, I'm getting a lot of crazy things. Clarify pawn number one, please. Oh, okay. Oh, just gonna pull now. Yup, daydream fantasy. Love when Spirit be doing that. Okay. Yo, I just love when Spirit just be confirming things. Like, it's like double confirmation. And also I want to know more, though, too. But, okay. So this one, and if you'll notice, like, some of them, I have them in, like, short. It's not even the full word. So I'm actually glad that at the time when I'm like guided to do it like that, it's almost something that like only I would know. So on like YouTube purposes, like it doesn't look too crazy too. So that kind of works out. But anywho, I got squirt, deep, daydream / fantasy, which is so relevant. Again, I had that earlier. And of course this reading is that lingerie. Oh, I should have said that too, because that made sense. Like I got something like about clothes and just how you dress with that. I got neck and hickey, nip tit. So yeah, okay, so this person definitely wants, it's like, oh, that's what the water sign was earlier. I got something with like water, but it's like if you are someone who they probably hadn't, or like even if they did and they haven't had the chance to, they definitely want to like make you squirt, or someone wants you to make them squirt type of vibe. Like that gets them off, just the idea of that. Someone definitely wants to give you deep strokes here. And again, confirmation again with the like daydream and fantasy. It's like they daydream about you a lot. This could be someone also, you know, again, through like social media that you know, or just something that they probably thought, or like they think like, man, I wonder what like pawn number one is like. Or certain thoughts may come up, or certain pictures they see online kind of sparks them and like gets them in the mood and they keep thinking about you. Lingerie, maybe they want to see you in something sexy, like man or woman, that kind of, you know, just compliments you too. Neck hickey, it's like someone wants to almost, you know, I don't know why they appreciate your neck. It could be that too, but also it's like neck / like collarbone. But anywho, it's like they want to also, you know, give you like a hickey, so like people can see like, yeah, they probably be, you know, should be going down with them type of vibe too. And then nip tit. So again, double emphasis on this person has like a fascination like with your chest area. So again, man or woman. Top of the deck is sleep. And right under that was like the innocent card. This is what I said earlier. It's like they thought you was looking into it. It's like something that you probably like reveal here and there, kind of show them like, oh, I number one really about that life. Bottom of the deck gap ass, so maybe you have like a nice butt that they appreciate, man or woman. Sleep is just, it gives more so like middle of the night type of vibe, sex, so that can go in with like the spontaneity, like random times, or they may quite literally like dream about you like while they're asleep, or like they kind of, I'm not thinking about you a lot, or it's like, you know, like when you ever had like that early in the morning type, like you still have sleep, but then like that person like wakes you up because they're in the mood, try to see like if you're kind of in the mood for it, and it's like, oh, you don't gotta do too much, I just wanna, but you end up having to do too much anyway. It's given that like they want to get you while you still have sleep, but like of course with consent and like wake you up type of vibe too, for sure. Let's not, hey, we do it safely and, you know, respectfully around here. Like it's none of that. But yeah, it's definitely given that. But Pond one, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope these messages kind of, you know, help you get like an idea of what the person on your mind or your person kind of thinks about and fantasizes about you. But thank you so much again. Please like, comment, and subscribe and help me grow. And until next time, bye, Pond number one. Hey, pile number two, welcome to your reading. If you chose this stone, this baby blue, light blue / almost translucent stone, then this reading is for you. Welcome. So the main card energy, okay, that I got for y'all is this card right here. I forget this is the Justice card. And I think I forgot to mention this in the beginning at the intro. This is an 18 plus reading, so if you are not 18 plus, please click off. Thank you. Okay, but yeah, I forget the name of this deck of cards because I got this like a few years back, and it came in like Russian too, by the way. If you do want the name of it, just let me know. I'll try to like look back on my phone, try to find it from when I ordered it at the time as well. But anywho, nonetheless, this is your card. I'm trying to cover up, obviously you see, I'm trying to cover up her butt part because I don't know what YouTube be on when it comes to that. So just better safe than sorry. I'm going to go ahead and do that. You already seen it. If you seen it, you seen it. And if you didn't, you get the idea. Okay, so off rip, what I get with this card is definitely like someone's like attraction or fantasy towards you could definitely have to do a lot with like maybe like how your body is shaped or like the way you dress as well. I'm also getting something with your hair that they also love. So just like how hers is, it could be something like curly or a certain color that kind of arouses them and gets them in the mood and vibe. It's definitely getting, this person has like fantasies or thoughts of, I didn't want to start off like this, but this is what I got. Like one of my first thoughts, I just kind of skipped over to make it smooth first. They definitely want to hit it from the back. They want to see what it's like hitting it from the back with you. They feel like you, like your back shape maybe is toned a certain way, or just maybe like you have a shape that they might like. Maybe you're curvy, maybe you're not curvy. Like it's just something with whatever they prefer with you. So it can be like any shape or size. Just take that how that fits for you, or you to them. So again, flip it how it's supposed to be for you. This is like a general reading. This person might literally probably want to like pull your hair type of vibe, but also they might want to see you in something like sexy or something that compliments you, man or woman. Take that how that fits. Yeah, it's definitely giving that vibe though. It's like it's something about you that's also kind of like mysterious. I don't know why. I think I kind of got this with Panem one, where it's like you almost give off like this, not fake innocent, but like kind of like innocent type of vibe. But like it's like they kind of clocked your teeth, something like along the way you probably like not purposely hinted at, but something they kind of like observed and you kind of like gave them a hint that, all right, she's kind of like a closeted freak, or he's like a closeted freak, type of vibe. Some like maybe like a professional throughout the day, and then you have this other side to you at night, or like maybe you're just kind of more you don't speak much about, because this card gives like mysterious. It's like you can't even see like half of her face, her eye. You see like a small portion of it. Maybe you don't speak much in a sexual way, or like of your sexual life a lot, or show that in any capacity or form, or like even online. But they kind of get like a little dose of it from maybe something that you may post or may say or wear at times. Maybe you probably show parts of your body, or like a little crop here and there, or like if it's a man, it's like you might wear like certain shirts where they can kind of see like how your arms look, or how toned it is, or how a certain way they might like. But maybe you have a toned butt. If you're a man, take it how it fits again for you. Again, this is general, so it could be vice versa. All right, let's see what cards came out for you. I'm trying to cover that up for now. And I just got a down. They could also be into like anal play that they want to kind of try out with you as well. So yeah, take that how that fits. Once again, may not be for everybody. Oh wow. Okay, so it's funny because even pawn number one got like, well, they didn't get this card, but they didn't get Seven of Cups, but they got like it's just more confirmation, I guess, like double confirmation for me that this person definitely does fantasize or like dream about you. It's given like wet dreams particularly too, but definitely like fantasize. This screams coming to me. That's why I said oh. And it's funny because I was also kind of given like submissive, like with like the innocent like message that I got from there. So they probably like want you to be like submissive, because this funny because this gives like dominant type energy, and this says too. It's like they want you both to have like a happy ending. It's like they really want to seek to please you. And again, emphasis on the ass, on the butt part. They definitely, it's something about your butt. And it's funny because this is like my butt card anyway too, like low-key. They do appreciate your shape or your body in some way. So like whether you're tall, short, big, small, whatever, they appreciate your look. That entices them. Excuse me, like in particular. They definitely fantasize about that. It's like, this is giving me like squirt energy, because it's like they want to see that, or like you want them to get you there. So again, flip it how it fits for you. Yeah, it's definitely giving like daddy vibes, like daddy warbucks. So this could be someone that is stable or might want to spoil you as well. And spoil you not only just in like a material way, it could be in a sexual way too. So they probably like could like really be into pleasing you. So I don't know why I just heard, oh my gosh, y'all, I just seen 144. I don't know why I decided to do this reading if I'm trying to be so PG about it, but I'm also trying to be like mindful, because I don't know what like YouTube be on, and you know I don't want to come too crazy, like, you know, I'm like off bad. But I just heard eating that booty like groceries. That's not what I heard, but I heard just ass eating. But I just wanted to like make it sound PG and cute, but I already said it, so it is what it is. So yeah, they definitely want to eat like groceries, or like they like that to be done to them. Again, take that how that fits. Someone definitely like, they dream about, I didn't even get the bottom of the deck energy, my bad, I got too ahead of myself. Okay, Seven of Wands. Okay, yeah, someone, it's like they really like make an effort. I'm getting like they would wait, first of all, big seven energy. 777. Ooh, someone might feel like they're like, if they ever, it's like they fantasize. It's like if they ever have you. Oh, this is kind of giving Pawn number one. So go watch that if this kind of resonates with you. It's like if they ever have you, it's like they feel like they're like lucky that they bagged you, because you may be someone who people like admire from a distance, or just have like a lot of like options to choose from. Like they may like know that, or you might just be like super like attractive to like the point where they're like, there's no way that pawn number two isn't like wanted by different people, but like they'll feel special and feel like they hit the jackpot with you type of vibe. They fantasize about that, like that alone, like that thought gets them off. So like this could be someone that you've already been with in a sexual manner, or someone who admires you from a distance and kind of like wants to like make that move. And this person, it's not even just sexual, because this is definitely giving like a lot of like stable, long term, like you fulfill them like emotionally, or like they can see you being someone that it's like they kind of like picture and imagine like an actual like life, a stable life with you too. This is like a random side note for this pile. So this is someone who really like, you're really just it for them. Like if they have you, yo, they're not gonna, they don't want to fumble the bag with you. Like they want to fight to get you. Look, the Sun card, they want to make you happy. They want to make you, that's what I got earlier too. They want to make you come over and over and over again. They like imagine doing that and getting a chance to show you like, yo, I could really fulfill your desires for. I just seen 1046 by the way, so you could be seeing 1010. A type of energy that could be like a confirmation for someone as well. But it's like they're like, this can really be like a forever thing. Like we could spend like lifetimes like discovering each other's like wants and needs and like body. It's like they really wanna do life with you. And they want, ooh, and they wanna, this might also be a friends with benefit situation, but this is definitely giving like, maybe someone tried before in the past and you probably like teased them, or probably haven't, oh yeah, or you didn't probably like all the way. Someone you probably talk to on social media as well, so like a distant admirer too, or someone that you're at a distance with as well, like quite literally, because this is kind of giving travel like energy, that with the 2 wands and the Sun card and the World card here. Okay, so there's a lot going on. I'm also getting that someone could probably be into the idea of like, I'm getting like outside vibe, or somewhere like out and about in public. And it's like if you are at a distance like from this person, they definitely, or like if y'all, you know, already had that moment, or if y'all haven't and you're at a distance, like when you're away from each other, they literally think about and like replay the times that you guys had those moments too, and then like it literally plays in their mind over and over again. And it's like they also have like the shape of you like imprinted in their mind, and that alone can get them off in a way that like they just want to like go crazy. It could be something about you that you may have like a certain or like both of y'all have like certain dualities about y'all that kind of like, it like balances y'all, that they're really like into. Maybe they're more, I don't know, just this is like an example, this is not pertaining for this like in particular, but like maybe they're more like straightforward and more like they show their passion towards you, and you're probably more like coy, or you act not shy but kind of shy. So like back to like that, I'm like innocent, like play innocent vibe that I got, and like you probably like are more like mysterious and kind of like lead them on. It's like something about like the duality of y'all that turns them on and makes them go crazy. It's like they really want to, I just heard, if you know, you know. But it's like, I put him on to make him want to marry me. Like, that's what it's giving this pile. It's like, they feel like you'd be the type where, like, they can't just have you once. Like, they would, like, need you in their life to always, like, do, like, a lifetime of this with. Or if you already have experiences with someone, it's like, you literally make them want to change their whole life, or just, like, really, like, be with you. So this could be someone who quite frankly may like want to bridge the gap I'm getting, or may want to actually do life with you too. It's like they're really like into you and your whole like your aura, your vibe, your style. It's something about you that just kind of like entices them and just like draws them in. Like you as a person, it's like your whole vibe like is different to them, and like they love it. And before I forget, like I did with pile number 1, I'm seeing big Cancer energy, or just like water sign in general too. So that can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. I'm seeing also Earth here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, fire with this card here. Emphasis on like the Leo, but it doesn't have to be. But Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, and this is actually air, so all the signs are here. This is air. Emphasis on like a Libra, but Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So everyone's kind of here, but it doesn't have to be a particular one. Could be like the certain like main energies that are dominant here. I'm gonna pull from like, this is like an old homemade sexual deck that I made like years ago, that I'm glad that I just like had tucked away. So I'm sorry, part number 2. I forgot to mention that this was also giving me like heavy on like a riding energy. So maybe like their sexual desire is for you to like ride them, or for them to ride you. Again, take the energy how it fits for you. It was also very much given, like this power was definitely given like I want to also like make love to you. Like, yes, I want to be like, like freaky and like crazy, but is this one definitely screamed more so like make love. Like it's like a deep appreciation for you as an individual too. All right, back to the reading. Sorry, bye. So like very perfect and like befitting for this reading here. Okay, so let's get some more details. Spirit, what does pile number 2's person, or the person on their mind, or the person that's showing up for them in this reading, have thoughts, sexual thoughts or fantasies about them? Yeah, I forgot to also mention, like, this is again giving like, it gives me like hitting it from the back, like double emphasis on like the doggy style type of vibe here too. I don't know why I just seen someone kind of like, when the guy is sitting and then has like the woman like on, just sitting on him too type vibe. It's something, they like your butt. Oh, your ass is enticing. So again, also man too, because how like some dudes have like that like athletic, like nice booty, or the one that kind of like sits up like pretty nice. Like it's like that vibe too. So yeah, it's definitely something they want to spoil you too, for sure. Spoil you with a good time, or actually like you make them want to like get you things, like buy you like material stuff. It's also giving like this person might want to like wine and dine you and court you, or like just take you out. And like when you're out, they have like a fantasy of like you being out, and then like that beginning the whole like scenes, just setting up the scene, like making it nice and just setting the vibe, and then like from there, yeah, probably like take it to different places. Oh, baby came out. Oh, you better be careful. This one really want to make you trappy forever. Okay, so we got some more details here. Okay, so I should have known from this card, but this one, okay, and I forgot to mention, I think I said this in pile number 1 though, but it's like, at the time, the way that I was kind of like guided to make these cards, like, you'll notice that something that may not make sense to y'all, because like I didn't write out the full word, but it kind of almost is perfect now that I'm using it to put on like YouTube, like I know like what they might go for or not. Some of them are full out, but it's kind of like in code just for me to know. This was like my share card, so it's almost like someone wants to either have like a threesome with you, which I should have known with this chariot card, or they may fantasize quite literally, I don't know, like them sharing you with someone else. This is sneaky. Like, y'all really sneaky. Y'all some sneaky little freakies. Maybe they want to, I don't know, even probably see someone else having you. That probably kind of gets them off with the thought of too. So that's a side message for somebody. Nip tit. So yeah, just like more so with them appreciating your body, but like it's something about like your chest area. So it could be for man or for woman. Take that resonates, because some, it could be like a guy's with a toned chest or something, or quite literally they want to do boob play, if you get what I'm trying to say with you. This says baby, so they literally want to have a baby with you. This ten of cups right here is very telling. It's like they want a family with you. Like they literally, like they want this forever. They might want to even trap you, so be careful. But they really do. They love your features and your vibe so much, that you as a person, that they really want to like, like procreate like with you. That's so much that they really like are into you. This says deeps. They want like long, deep strokes. You to them, them to you. This says speak, so this could quite literally be, they imagine and fantasize like you saying dirty things and like while y'all are like in the moment, or them saying stuff to you, or quite literally they could like the tone or sound of your voice. That alone gets them off when they hear your voice. lingerie. So yes, they want to see something, they want to see like something like nice and sexy and just complimentary to you and your body. Again, man or woman. Guys can have like, nice little boxers, or if some of y'all are like into like the male thong fantasy too, take that how that fits. So top of the deck has nose. So like, yeah, it's like they really admire like your features, like even like non-sexual features. Ice, bottom of the deck. So maybe they want to do like, different like foreplay as well, and they want to really just like, please you. So if that means just like doing ice, or like adding things to kind of further like your pleasure, they just want to like see you like in that certain state of like, like euphoria. Just like that alone also gets them. Also, it definitely is giving like they like to please type of energy for sure. But that is all I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this kind of helps you get more clarity of the person on your mind, or like your person's as just sexual thoughts or fantasies like about you or like of you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And help me grow. And until next time, bye, pile number 2.